Hey everyone, welcome back to Google Cloud Live. I am Greg Bagues, and we are filming here from Google I/O. So excited to be co-hosting here with Tilde Thurium.
Hi, I'm Tilde. I help developers build with Google Cloud. So great to be here.
And Tilde and I are joined by a celebrity. You may actually already know him. This is Kahn here from the YouTube channel Code with Harry.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh man, we are so excited to have you here. So your YouTube channel, you make content for developers.
Yeah.
And you have 9.6 million subscribers. You're approaching rapidly on 10 million subscribers. And I just want to talk about this. I have so many questions.
Yeah, you feel free to ask me questions.
Amazing.
Yeah, let's start at the beginning. Tell us about the birth of your channel and how this all got started.
Okay, so it all started during college. I used to help a lot of friends. One night before the exam, they used to come to my room. They used to ask me questions, and I was really good at explaining. There were a lot of friends, used to explain different topics, be it arrays, be it data structures, be it web development or computer number architecture, all those things. I thought that if I can explain these things to them so well, I can explain it to the entire world. And I just started my YouTube channel. I was told by a lot of people that, in Hindi, it's not going to work because it's a local language. You should do it in English. I did it in English as well, but I did it in Hindi as well. And you know what? I proved them wrong. It's a big channel now, and I'm so happy that, my channel grew to 9.66 million subscribers, and I'm able to teach whatever I know to everyone. So yeah, it started from there, and I still make a lot of good content. I try to make good content. I try to catch the AI wave now. And being here at Google I/O is such an amazing feeling. It's great.
Yeah. Is there any videos or content you made that you're especially proud of?
Yeah, I did cover the entire data structures and algorithms in a playlist. People can watch it for free on YouTube, and it has millions of views. I created a Java series where I break down Java from the very beginning. So anyone who doesn't know what Java is, they can come. And now with the help of AI and AI translated subtitles and tracks, you can even come and learn Java. You can come and learn web development, and that's the beauty of AI, and that's the beauty of the AI era. Coming back to the content that I build and I'm proud of, I've also done a lot of beginner-friendly content along with some very unique projects. I did a project called Project Jarvis, and it was way back when there was no AI. I mean, I should not say no AI, no LLMs. LLMs were not that popular, and people built that project with me. Like, it was a very basic AI. You can chat to that AI, you can speak to that AI, you can turn on the program and you can say, hey Jarvis, open Google Chrome, and it will pretty much, do whatever you say. That it is programmed for, obviously. So it worked like an agent. Like, it was the first agent that I built way back in 2020, and I'm really proud of that, and people loved it. People are now coming up with updated version of that particular project Jarvis using LLM. I'm really proud of that. A lot of other content I'm really proud of, but these were like at the top of my head.
If I built an agent before it was cool, I'd probably be proud of that as well.
Yeah.
I think you're truly one of the most followed developer YouTubers in the world. Why do you think your channel and your content has been so successful?
What I feel is I was able to connect with the people. Like, when I create content, I put myself in their shoes. I will not start with what I know. I will start with what you know. Like, if you know nothing, I'll assume I know nothing. I'll focus on all those tiny steps that needs to be taken to, complete installation, to complete whatever it takes to build that software, or whatever it takes to build a particular program. I go from the basics to the very advanced. And when they see the depth, and when they see we are coming from the basics, and when they see the depth, they really like it. I use a line in my videos. I say, we'll start from the basics and we'll raise the bar like anything.
Wow.
And they really like it. And in the end, the last video, they say that, yes, you did raise the bar like anything. And that really makes me proud. Like, we started with the basics, and then we finish off with some good projects with some good depth, and I really like that. And I feel that this is one of the reasons my content was successful. Another thing is the love that audience has given me. I bring a lot of humor in my content, a very good humor, and they like it. And yeah, I really love my audience. Like, they have supported me so much, and I will continue to build some good content for them.
Seems like a lot of that audience is here at the show.
Yeah.
You're getting
Yeah.
you're people coming up to you. You're like
It was-
a celebrity walking around here.
It was so lovely catching up with a lot of people, and it really makes me proud. People recognizing me, taking pictures, and telling me that they got a job after watching my
Wow.
Java series I've developed. That's what makes me, go like I should make more good content.
One thing I really like about your channel is that you hit the technical topics, kind of make it very accessible. You also have some career-focused content there as well. This feels like for some, both an exciting and a scary time for software developers with all that's happening with AI. What advice do you give to software developers today who are trying to navigate this transition?
I would say look at AI and agents as a tool. Do not look at AI and agents as somebody or something that will replace you. I don't think that creativity is going anywhere. I don't think that human mind is going anywhere. I don't think human will be replaced as us through any technology in the coming future. I mean, I might be proved wrong, but again, I don't see that happening. So use it as a tool and keep learning, and you are going to grow in career. There are examples of people who have built some good career through AI, and they say that had it not been for AI, we wouldn't be this far. So yeah, I mean, if you use it like a tool, if you use it like what it is, you are going to definitely do well. So keep upskilling. Don't give excuses. People give excuses. They say that AI is here, I should not learn coding. AI is here, we should not do this. But in my opinion, you should just put your head down and start working. Get yourself to work, and you'll definitely succeed.
I couldn't agree more. People have been saying that developers are going to be replaced since COBOL was coming out, and it still hasn't happened. But speaking of AI, let's talk about the Google keynote. Was there anything in particular that inspired you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to try out Antigravity, and specifically Gemini 3.5 Flash in Antigravity. I was talking to Logan, and I was telling him that this model is so fast. I wanted to discuss the technical details. We didn't have the time, but again, I am still amazed to see how Google made this model so fast. And he was like, it has to be faster because it's powering the search. And it really blows my mind how far we have come and how good this model is. I'm really excited to try it out in the new Antigravity app. This is something I'm really excited about. Another thing that I'm excited about is the glass, and I really want to see how I can start using and how soon I can start using the Google Glass. So yeah, these are the two things I was excited about in the keynote. There are a lot of other things. I can keep going for like 30 minutes, but yeah, these were at the top of my head.
Yeah, is there anything in particular that you've been building recently?
I have been trying to build a terminal, an AI terminal. Like I'm trying to build that. I'm trying to build my own version of terminal where I can basically plug in any model, and it will be it will definitely work like, it will kind of work like Claude Code, I would say, or Gemini CLI, or Codex. It will work like that, and I'm trying to build that. I'm trying to build that project like very, very slowly, but yeah, I'm trying to build that. Yeah.
You talked a little bit about folks who maybe want to get into coding for the first time. What about developers who might want to dip their toe into YouTube? Do you have any advice for developers who are considering going down the path that you've gone on?
Yeah, I think it's definitely something that you can try out. But if you try out YouTube, if you start sharing your knowledge, just start it. Like anything you want to do, I would say just start it, try it out. Unless you try it out, you are not going to know how it looks like. Right. And it sometimes feels easier, it sometimes feels difficult. Yeah. It might feel easier for you and difficult for me. It might feel easier for someone else, difficult for someone. If it is something that you love to do, if it is something that you really want to do, if it works out for you, see, it might work out, it might not work out, and you will know only after trying. Yeah. So I would say try it out. You should definitely try it out. Content creation is not going anywhere. Yeah. That's my understanding of it. Okay, you have a lot of AI tools. Use those AI tools and create some awesome content. We saw a lot of AI tools in the I/O. The ones we already had Flow. The ones those were recently announced are really awesome. So those can be tried out, and you can create some awesome content. So my advice for all these people is that go ahead and try it out for yourself and know the answer to the question by trying.
Well, and I love your story too, that you made content for your language and for your community. And and by going your own path, you've achieved great success, right? And I think that it might be easy for folks to look at you and say, well, he's at 10 million subscribers, why would I even bother, right? But I think everybody has their own audience they can speak to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, speak their own experiences. How do you do video editing? Do you have an editor now that you work with, and how do you manage that whole? Video editing is one of like the grindiest things I've ever done in my life. It's so much work.
Yeah. Okay, love that question. So I started editing my videos on my own when I started, because to be honest, like the content that I used to create, it was really very simple, like screen recording. And to be honest, I used to record in one go. Like I even have videos 15 hours long on YouTube.
Wow, you published a 15-hour-long video?
Long video, I do have it.
How did that perform?
It performed really well, like
really
views, yeah. So coming back to your question, I have a video editor now, by the way. I started editing my videos on my own, then I wrote a script. Like I automated all the boring tasks. For example, I used to film using a camera and use a mic on my phone, and I then have to, sync the audio with the video.
Oh my gosh.
I automated that.
Okay.
I created a program in Python. Being a developer, I created a program in Python, and you just double click, and the audio and video.
And it syncs it.
It syncs it, yeah. And talking about, I'll tell you how you can do it now. You can go to Google AI Studio, build an app that can do that, in a single prompt. So it's so easy now. Like if you look at it from 2020's perspective, okay, from a person who is in 2020, from his perspective, it will sound very difficult. People will say, he's a developer, he did it, I cannot do it. But now even you can do it. Yeah. Learn a bit of coding, you can do it. So I created this program, hired an editor here and there. There was an editor, I trained him from scratch, and he used to work with us for some time, and then he left, he got some good opportunities, and we hired another editor. Now I outsource video editing. I always welcome good editors. So if you are an editor, you want to edit Code with Harry videos, yeah, shoot me an email. Amazing. Yeah.
Amazing.
What surprised you most about building your channel?
What surprised me most, I never thought I will hit 1 million subscribers. Like I am closer to 10 million. So this is something, the support I got from the audience surprised me the most. I always used to think, when I started, I used to think I'll get like 10, 20,000 followers and I'll do it part-time. Yeah. And it will just work for me. Like whenever I feel like I will create a video. Yeah. And the best part about YouTube is that videos you are putting will be there for the rest of the lifetime. So I thought I'll just build a portfolio of some good videos, but that portfolio, it turned out to be a 10 million channel. So incredible. Yeah, that surprises me the most.
I was really surprised that you hear folks say, hey, you got to publish every week. And then I was asking you earlier, how often do you publish?
I don't have any set schedule. Yeah. If I can build good content, if I can build 4 pieces of good content in a week, I will go ahead and publish it. Yeah. If I cannot, like I have not published a video since 2 months, it's because I don't want to publish video for the sake of publishing video. I respect the audience. I just don't want to throw anything at their face. Yeah.
And I think I heard you say, when I feel like it, and I think that's so powerful, because it's like when you feel like you have something to tell people that's useful, you do that.
Yeah. I filmed some content here at I/O because I felt like I was really excited about all the announcements that were made, and I shot some videos. Like audience will see those videos very soon. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, that's it. How do you think about when you create content about a piece of technology? That technology might be outdated 6 months later. Like, how do you think about that? Like your content lasted, the longevity of your content.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Very good question. So if I am creating some videos on C language, I think it's not changing. Okay, it might change, but the basics are not changing. If I'm teaching basics of JavaScript, it's not changing. In the past, when I used to make videos, I used to assume that the audience will watch it today. But now when I create a piece of content, I will assume what will happen 6 years down the line.
Wow.
And I will give them a heads up. This version might be updated. So if you run into any issues, you should go and check out for updated version. I always say I'm installing Python 3.15, but it might be updated. So you have to install 3.15 3.22. A beginner might think that why am I installing 3.15 and why is it showing 3.22 for them? So I give a heads up. So longevity depends on the type of content, and I'm always ready to update the content. I'm always ready for the challenge. If my content gets outdated, I always pin a comment below and I say like, I have created an updated version of this video. Or if I feel that this particular video is not relevant as of today, I just give them a heads up and I say that, this is not valid today, and you should definitely go and check out for some other video if I have not created one, and if I have already created, I just send them to the link of that video.
Incredible. I feel like I could sit here and I have so many more questions. Unfortunately, we're out of time. So if folks want to find you, Code with Harry.
Yeah.
Right. And we got to. I don't think you need our help, but I'm excited to see you hit 10 million. So if you're watching this and you're not already subscribed, go subscribe. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thanks a lot for having me here. Thanks a lot for having me at Google I/O. It's so much fun. I'm really very happy and thrilled.
Amazing. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.